Hey, Dave, not here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. I got short three. I'm doing pretty good right now. I got closing in on 52,000. I think I was above it at one point. I'll have to look at the. Let's pull the other thing over here because this is the thing that kind of is throwing me right now. Auto liquidate balance 52,016. That should put it at 49 something. Auto liquidate value at 49,516 now. We got 490 on the table right now. 500, about 400 here. So it'll be about a 1660 trade, $1,600 trade. Total P&L maybe, no wait a minute, I'm sorry, it'd be a $1,200 trade.
Order canceled.
Yeah. All right, so what was I looking for? Let's go over the trade setup. We were looking at S2 and a failure at the S2 line. Let me get this all off the screen here that I don't need. And then we'll figure out what I was looking at. So here's the 60-minute. We were at the top of this band when I got in. That's what I liked about it. So I thought we'd go back down in here, maybe a little bit lower, and shooting for the S3 line. So that was my target area, going for S3. So I was looking for a shot from in between S1 to go break S2 and go to S3. That's what I was looking for. And I was looking at this overall red bar volume here, right here at 2100. That was a nice downward thrust, and they weren't able to hold it on this one here. It got up to S1 and it held. So I liked the short side entry. So I wanted to get involved. A failure of the S2, I thought we'd go on down to S3. As far as timing goes, this is what the chart setup looked like at the time that I was looking at the trade. So it was a 1, 2, 3 failure. Let me get my screen draw tool out. So 1, 2, 3, and a failure at the 3 mark right here is what I was trading, taking a shot going to S3. Now remember what we are. We're in a downtrend. That's what everything's showing, down. The 60-minute, the 15-minute, everything's showing a downtrend. So I wanted to be short. That's why I took advantage of a MACD, Williams percent R and MACD showing a crossover right in this area when I was getting involved. Downward thrust. Volume was looking good. We had some downward thrust bars right here, and it kind of carried forward the trade itself. Telemarketer, I don't need to take that one. They actually said telemarketer on that. How about that? Telemarketer. All right, so where are we? We are our balance. I have no idea where my balance is. It says 51,814.36 net liquidation. Cash value 51,826. Oh, I am so confused right now. 51,826.24. We need to bring over the other one here, and I need to write some stuff in my handy dandy notebook here. I was able to take advantage of this, so it looks like my trading day is already over. Took advantage of an opportunity right there at the was able to pull out 1,000, right? 1130 profit. I had 3 contracts on, by the way. I meant to only have 2. Shouldn't say, I should say ADM. And this was what I had today. That's not right. It's not what I set this up for. Must have not saved it correctly. It was 80. This was at 98. I guess I have to say save template. And this was at 148. Save as template. So I guess that's what you gotta do. You gotta go over the existing, say okay, and then if I open it back up, all right, so that corrects it. Okay, cool. All right, so all right, that works. Thursday. Day was March 31st, 2022. High versus low. We had a high of the day at 107.80. Low today was 100.16, 100.16. So I was playing to the low. Auto liquidate threshold value says 49.516. So that means my high was what? See, this is what's confusing to me. Auto liquidate peak balance. So 52. So at one point I was up $52,016. Auto liquidate peak balance. Auto liquidate peak balance. That's what's throwing me right now. We traded 3 contracts, which is kind of cool, man. I don't have to worry about 1,000 weekly loss and daily loss, man. It's really released the power of the trading system. Obviously, there's a double-edged sword to it. The count balance says 51,814. And then you have the 49, what's that called? Auto liquidate threshold value. That's what we can't get underneath. Auto liquidate threshold value. Can't get underneath that. That's what we can't get underneath. So if we take 49,516, right? So we're at 50. Calculator work. 51,814 minus 49,516. We're at 2298. Let me get my. So what did I do? Screen draw. Get that red thing out here. So we were at 50. So we're at 51,814. And we have 49,516. Well, you had no idea how hard it is to do this. And that net difference is 2298, not 2,500, by the way. That's the biggest difference that you got to watch. Yesterday, I think we were at 2196, so we improved a little bit on that trade to 2298. You're not going to get above 2,500 when you liquidate value. In fact, I don't think you'll ever see, the way this works, I doubt you'll ever see 2,500 again. You're either going to make your target or you're going to hit that unfortunate target. Kind of like the Federal Reserve. As soon as it started printing money, it was a losing position. You're never going to see 2,500 again. After your first trade, you're going to be either under the water and out, or you're going to be having a new account high and the 2,500 is going to be smushing in. All right, so let's go to where the screen, okay, so this is where we're trading right now. Back to the S2 line. See a GAN signal setting up here. Perhaps. Let's get, let's play with the screen draw tools. I still can't find a trend line. I have a trend channel. Now we'll use that. there's your GAN forming, right? So we got 1, 2, maybe 3 here, and then 4 coming down. Or this is 1, this is 2. So on the GAN signal, I like the fourth time through the signal. Already took a lot of profit today. There's your actually, I think I want to make the purple lines a little bit more active here so I can see them a little bit better. I'm going to widen that out. The Bollinger Band, the 30 deviation Bollinger Bands. Let's see, it's this one here. So we made it solid. So the upper band, let's go with 5 and see if I can see that better. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of important to know when you're pushing a level. Your Bollinger Bands are extending, right? Look at our trade with the Bollinger Bands when we got involved in it. They were contracting. Good setup there. You're kind of chasing right now when you're expansion of the Bollinger Band. You're chasing the market, and then most likely what's going to happen here is water seeks its own level, right? Kind of something like that. Pushed away from the highway. This is a bad, in my humble opinion, not a great setup. Here's your, what do we got here? This is the 1 hour, what was, I can't see, 60-minute, 1 hour hourly chart. See the R2, here's your S3 line that we might shoot for. Kind of wish I had stayed in that trade. Don't want to give up any profit either right now. What else can we show? So we were at, let's go back to the trade. This was the level that that we should have used as our 103.41. Oops, damn it. Press escape to cancel. All right, we did. So we want to go up here to 103.41. Plug that in. See where our targets would be. 101.93 is the downward target on the 1.5p from here. So let's mark that. See if we can put a line on the chart here somehow. Let's see what that does. Let's go with a line. Can you see that? So 101.93 is 1.5p from here. No, from here. I guess that was right. 103.41. Yeah, that was the last down. Yeah, this is where we're trading. 103.41. It's what's kind of confusing right now on the Ninja platform is the S2 line doesn't stretch across. Right now, I haven't figured out, unless there's a setting here that'll let you let it pivots with 20 bars. What if we say 100? Ah, here we go. Let's go 200 with apply. Save the workstation. If I might go at 100. Yeah, let's go 100 right now. It's not a bad thing. We'll play around with that a little bit. Indicators, pivot. Let's save the 100 for now. Apply, okay. So that shows the S2 line. Okay, I like that. That lets you see the line a little bit better now on the trading chart. Looking back 100 bars. So not a real good Gann setup there. It broke on 2. It was a continuation of this trade back here, though. So the retracement trade only looked back twice before breaking again. So it retraced just a little bit to here and then sold back off. What did that do? I pushed the home button. No idea what that did. Home. Oh, that looks back as far as it'll go, maybe. So home looks back as far as the charts will let you look. Interesting. Home button on CTS platform. CTS platform brings you back to current market. Home button on NinjaTrader takes you back to the earliest data on your chart that's being recorded. Interesting. I was looking at this to see if I could move it a little bit, justify it. The only thing I can do is remove it. Or I was hoping to be able to drop. Oh, there it is. I got it that time. So I have to get on circle. So this is the 1.5p target on the down. And what I'm looking at now, if there's enough room for profit, it's 1.5p based upon the level that we had up here. So it says I'm at 51,814 after commissions. 51,814.36. 51,826 point. So let's look at that. 51,8. Let me bring this over, and we can figure out our commission cost per trade. 51,826.24. Yesterday, I think we figured it out to be. I thought I wrote it down. Did I write it down? It's like 3 something. All right, we'll do it again. Then I wrote it down 3 something, 397 or something. I'm going to check it out again today. 51,814.36. So let's figure this out. 51, you probably already figured it out for me. 0.24 minus 51,814.36. 1188, and I had 3 trades divided by 3. $3.96. So let's just assume that every contract is $4 commission round turn in the crude oil futures. So $4. Now the question is, can I move this? Can I pick this up and move it? Ah, I can. Awesome. What was the what the 393 right there. $1.5p is a normal retracement. A lot of times before, I'm not a retracement, a move before retracement. So we're very close to 1.5p. So I want to be real careful about taking any trades right here because the odds of it going this are a lot greater right now. Maybe even touching the upper Bollinger Band up here. What is this? Not an open Bollinger Band. What is that? That's the 200 bar. That's the 200 SMA. That's kind of where I was thinking right there. Could reach back up to the 200 SMA. I'm not used to this platform at all. I'm used to trading, thank God. I know how to do that. I've lost my account balance though. Where the hell? Data box? No. What am I looking for? Market analyzer? No. Control center? Ah, control center. That's what that's called. Control center. Oh, by the way, you know that you're active. Two things are happening, right? Well, thank God I have the right account on. I want to make sure that's active. So this is your SIM account, right? And this is your evaluation account. It's got the numbers attached to it. And you know you're in your evaluation account in your dome when you see this. And I have another dome that it's off screen right now that shows the SIM if I feel like trading. And I obviously got my spreadsheet off screen right now. And this looks back. Today the ADR is historic. It's still at a very historic levels. So you got 80 ticks stop loss right now. And obviously I don't want to take 80 tick stop loss. And 3 contracts, that'd be 2.4 or $2,400, right? 8 times 3, 24, yeah. So I don't want to take anywhere near that loss, but I set up so that it gets out of the way to start with. I would hit that close button and get flat before I'd allow that kind of target to get filled. All right, so we're at 144. Probably going to be done with this trading day, but I kind of want to look at what it looks like closer to the 2 o'clock mark. So at this point, I'm going to pause this video, and I'll be back around 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock Central, about 15 minutes from now. For you, it'll be like presto, I'm back. I thought I'd cut in. It's not quite 2. It's 8 minutes till 2 o'clock my time. But we did run the 93 mark. That's why I wanted to come on here. So it ran the 1.5p target now. Curious what happens at this point. That's all I want to do at this point, let you know that it hit the 1.5p target. Still waiting on the 2 o'clock mark, 1 o'clock East, 2 my time, 1 Central. We'll be back. All right, so I'm not going to give back any of my profits today, plus 113 ticks. I don't see any reason to trade into this after I'm already up 113 ticks right now. We'll review the last half hour when it's completed. It's my goal right now. So we'll look at the 2 to 230, 130 after it's already completed. I'll be back. We're at the 2 o'clock mark right now, 1 o'clock mark roughly. And we've it's like one of those trades I wish I was still in. I had a trailer. the tortoise part of the trade. I don't want to jump in this market as too much risk to go against it. I would rather be in it and then with a trailer. All right. So you know, in the past, what I do is I pretend I'm in. Right. We use the yellow line, the blue line, and we're trying to figure out where we want to get out um, of the market. If I would have been able to hold on to, I'd have got out on both of these contracts, by the way. This would have been the last target down here. So it's reached both of the targets that I was looking for on the trade session for the half-hour, 30-minute day trading session. I'll be back. We'll look at the, we'll look, unless something really drastic happens, I don't see myself trading this. So I'll be back probably at the 2:30, 1:30 mark. We'll review and wrap up the trading day. All right, so we're about 15 minutes till 2:30. Wanted to go over and see what we've done. The 2 peak down target from entry point would be 10144, and we run that too. So let's play with the line here. 10144 was run right in here. That's a 2P target, and a 3P would be 10046. So there might be some room for a 3P move on one contract today. We'll see. A failure going to S3 is located at 10089. It's not right though. Why isn't that correct? S3 is showing on the screen 102.72, but S3 is looking incorrect. S3 I have at 10089 and they're showing it at 98.45. I think that's incorrect. All right, if I see anything I want to do, I'll be back. All right, so we're closing in on the last 5 minutes of the trading session, 1:30, 2:30 mark. 2:30 my time, 1:30 Central. Notice that the clock shows 2:25, so I think I don't have to worry with anything. I think I'm just going to start talking about my time as opposed to Chicago time, because clock is based upon my time now as opposed to CTS platform is always based on Chicago time. By the way, the 3P target's 10046. It's very tempting to see if we can get to 10046. Williams percent R is underneath. MACD is showing a short. Volume's not really giving any help. It was giving you help from back here to sell into this. We don't want to catch it at the low right here. Yeah, so strength into close right now with 3 minutes to go. I'm going to lay off. I'm going to hold on to my 113 ticks. I'm going to stay close. I'm closing in on that 53,000 to move to real money. After 2 trading days, I think I'm quite satisfied where I am. It's catching. Oh, look at that! And then as soon as I say that, it sells frickin' off. Watch it go now, you bastard! They killed Kenny, you bastard. There it goes. 10046 is a 3P target going down here. The low is, where was the low? The low was, low of the session was 10016, 100.16. So downward thrust into close maybe. Reaching down to that Bollinger Band at showing at 100.41 right now. Don't want to chase it now. If I was going to trade it, by the way, if I was going to run with this in the last few minutes, right there is where I would have looked to get in. Just barely went over and didn't cross over on that side. So that would have been the signal right there. MACD, and then you see that one coming through there. I didn't see anything volume related that got me excited about it yet. There it goes, man, you bastard. 100 point, nah. There it is. Oh well. No risk, no gain. But also don't lose either. 1 minute to Wapner now. 1 minute to the 130 mark. See volume really increasing right there. You can start seeing it. There's where you see it a little bit right there. Closing in at the 130 mark. Oh wow, it dropped. There it goes. It made it. Ugh. Going to the lows. Yep, past the low. Going to the 100 mark. Sold off right into close. Oh, that was a nice 44-point drop. Insane volatility right now. Insane in the membrane. Volatility is insane right now. Look at that. Sucker moving. 99. Wow, going. Definitely don't want to trade into this. Talk about losing money quickly. By the way, if I'd have been short, I would have been more than happy to be out at 100, right on the 100 mark. Let the pros play with this right here. This is above my pay grade. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Just stay down here for 1, 2, 3 day trade. Yes, this is above my pay grade right here. This is for the pros to play. Dave Knight, 1, 2, 3 day trade. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. We finished at, looks like I finished at the 51,814 mark. So 53,000 is in target. What are we at? 53 minus 51,814. 1186 away, 3 trading days. Might be able to write. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, Friday, I'll get it. I don't know. We'll see. Or I'll give back some. Hopefully not too much. Damn. What a beautiful setup there at the end. This was the area that I was looking at, right? Look at that. That was at 226, 4 minutes till. Dropped $1 in 3 minutes. Insane movement. Absolute insane movement. Look at that right there. 11280 going down. Let's see, that's. I hit the home button again. Never mind. That's kind of throws me off a little bit. Home takes you all the way back to the beginning of the chart where home on the CTST4 would take you all the way to the right edge. Left edge, right edge right now. So that was a nice move. Oh well. Such is life. Catch some, miss a bunch. Catch some, miss a bunch. Plus 113 on the trading day though. I'll take that. Fade that out. See you next video.